The fentanyl crisis continues in central Georgia, with Crisp County reporting 4 overdoses over the weekend.
Ramey Cohen went to Crisp County to see just how devastating this drug can be.
In just one day in Crisp County, fentanyl took the lives of 2 young men.
If you really think about it before you take it, whether you inject it, you swallow it, you inhale it, you snort it, this might be the hit that kills me.
According to Sheriff Billy Hancock, 2 men ages 23 and 29 died from fentanyl overdoses.
What I want people to understand is that just because you get it from a friend or somebody, you don't know the makeup of that drug.
Coroner Ricky Dawson Jr. says 4 overdoses all happened on Saturday, February 11th.
2 passed away within an hour, and it's sad. We have a population less than 20,000, and for this monster to come to a small town like this, it's scary.
I'm never going to see my child again. I'm never going to see my parents again. Would you take it?
Hancock says in the last 12 months, they've had to take close to 11,000 pills off the streets. Since 2022, the Crisp County Police saved 16 lives with Narcan. But what makes the death so heartbreaking is that the Crisp County community is so tight-knit.
You want to take care of them. You feel like as sheriff, it's your responsibility, and some way, somehow, you're responsible for each and every individual in this community.
In May of 2022, Hancock launched a fentanyl awareness campaign. The goal to collaborate, educate, and enforce. In Crisp County, Ramey Cohen, 13 WMAZ News.
Coroner Dawson says in the last 12 months, Crisp County has had more than 20 overdose deaths.
According to the CDC, in a 12-month period from January 2021 to January 2022, more than 107,000 people in the U.S. died of drug overdoses and drug poisonings. According to the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, fentanyl encounters don't distinguish between prescription or illicitly made fentanyl, but illicitly made fentanyl has been reported as the primary driver for increases in both fentanyl encounters and deadly fentanyl-involved overdoses.
67% of those deaths involve synthetic opioids like fentanyl, and overdoses are a leading cause of injury-related death in the U.S. Like Ramey said, naloxone and Narcan can save lives. The CDC says you can get the drug at your pharmacy with no prescription.
It's easy to use and small enough to carry. If you find yourself needing to use it, here are some tips to remember. You should always first dial 911, then tip the patient's head back and place the tip of the nasal spray into the nostril. Your fingers should touch their nose.
Firmly press the plunger with your thumb. Wait 2 to 3 minutes for a response. Give additional doses if there's no response, and that you do until help arrives.